嗨佬啊，嗨佬啊，清嗨佬啊 ，Green，係有啲似 David Kim 嘅。咁啊，係啊，你冇睇第一集，冇睇 Day One。咁呢隻 game 係講緊，等陣啊，係啊，呢隻 game 係講緊呢個男人，其實唔知點解變咗做吸血鬼。咁但係佢同時亦都係個醫生，而家係間醫院嚟嘅，呢度係間醫院嚟嘅。咁佢係一個醫生，但係又係吸血鬼。咁究竟佢係應該去殺人，即係去殺人去吸血嚟保住自己條命啊？定係應該去救人呢？咁我就係扮演緊呢個角色嘅。咁呢個故事背景係英國啦，而家我喺倫敦嘅。咁就喺倫敦嘅，而家呢度望出去係嗰個泰晤士河嚟嘅。咁就係啦。咁啱呢，疫症流行緊，咁就死咗好多人。而呢間醫院就好急需要人去幫手醫人啊，成各方面啦。咁啱就我呢個吸血鬼嘅吸血鬼醫生。咁呢，嗱，呢個就係嗰個地圖啦。呢條就係泰晤士河啦，打橫呢條。咁我而家就喺呢度，呢個醫院係啊，Whitechapel 啦，教巴教堂係啦。咁而呢度有呢個有吸血鬼呢樣嘢咧，唔係秘密嚟嘅，所以咧呢個城市入邊咧係有吸血鬼獵人嘅，即係我要對付嘅其實就係嗰啲吸血鬼獵人。唔係應該咁講，啲吸血鬼獵人會走嚟對付我，所以我要去為咗自衛咧，就要去吸人血嚟升自己 level 啦。咁我頭先睇到啦，係啦，咁我係有呢啲數值，咁有啲武器啦，有啲技能咁樣咯。咁我而家 level 5，係啊。咁我上次就嚟到呢間醫院之後呢，其實我未探索晒成間醫院嘅。咁啊，而家我要周圍行，周圍望下，睇下有冇啲咩可以執下成。
It's locked.
係啊，咁就係個矛盾位，就係我應該去走去咬人啦，定係去救人啦？咁佢呢，你睇到啦，呢啲叫市民啦，啊唔係呢度寫市民，呢度係市民啦。呢啲人呢，係其實 suppose 係我可以去拐走佢哋之後吸佢血嘅，其實應該係你見到啦，呢啲譬如經驗值2500，即係血液質量就係話你吸咗佢血之後，你可以升到幾多經驗值。咁有啲好鬼渣嘅，譬如呢個一個350，好渣嘅。如果吸呢個呢，6000，咁佢係有辦法，譬如黃色個節呢，就係可以去提升佢個血液質量，咁令到你吸佢血嗰陣可以攞多啲經驗值咁咯。咁就係由你決定去吸唔吸佢哋血咯。咁就睇下個故事發展係咪應該要吸佢哋血咯。如果佢好乞人憎嘅，你咪吸鬼咗佢咯。如果唔係嘅，佢好幫你嘅， 譬如呢個醫，譬如呢個醫生，呢個醫生其實係就係呢間醫院個院長嚟嘅。哇 ，hello 啊，hello 啊，Jason，man 哥 Jason 你到咧。咁啊，呢個醫生其實就係呢間醫院嘅院長嚟嘅。咁佢就係請你翻嚟去幫間醫院咁樣啦。咁佢其實佢亦都知道你係吸血鬼嚟嘅，但係佢冇走去舉報你定點咯。佢就係收留咗你咯。咁喺呢個情況之下，你應唔應該吸佢血咧？6000經喎。啊！我吸兩個先至6001，我吸一個就已經6000咯。咁係咪應該吸佢血咧？咁係啦，似乎就都好似冇乜嘢咁啊。去邊啊？工作台分析嗰個人嘅工作台。好啦，咁啊繼續玩。係啊，咁睇下你做好人定衰人咯。咁我斷估吸完血其實應該係會有後果嘅，即係會影響劇情嘅。吸咗某啲人嘅血係會影響劇情。喂，喺邊啊？哇！呢度9米。邊呢度？唔係喎，15出邊嘅。啊 ，OK。喂 ，Hello ABA。喺邊度啊？呢度。係點入去？呢度？啊，呢度。好似又唔係。後邊，樓上自己放，傻的媽。I love you 啊，邊個？樓上冇得上，咁啊，好啦，繼續啦。我揾晒咯，咁即係上次其實已經係啦。喺工作台分析血液，其實個標誌就係咁解。血分析 ，OK。哇！分析完血液會整咗2支血清出嚟補血，冇搞錯。OK。
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
係咁，頭先講呢個分析血液樣本呢個威廉，其實佢都係吸血鬼嚟嘅，俾我喺上集係之前嗰日係俾我搞掂咗佢嘅，係啦。咁所以我攞咗佢啲血液樣本翻嚟，睇下吸血鬼其實係啲乜嘢嚟。休息啊！
The flower's dying. It needs water.
唔知喺邊度攞水。玻璃小瓶。我唔係 可以攞嚟裝水？This water，我係咪可以攞嚟裝水？走。冇得攞嚟裝水，咁啊，瞓覺。冇啊！我琴日先升完，上一次先升完，我哋可以休息㗎，應該。喂，休息。OK。
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Hi, nurse.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
Okay.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
我哋走去同佢傾下偈。喂，傾偈啊！
Yes, Doctor?
我冇嘢咩？
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
冇啊，咁
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
你哋
It's
非
the
常之
large
奇
boarded
啊
up！ building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
我覺得係應該有好感到呢回事嘅。
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
OK， 係。
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
呢個護士都有啲 佢哋酷。OK。咁而家去停屍間係咪？走出去出邊。點樣行？
Last summer's epidemic was difficult.
其實我有好多任務要做，其實有啲side mission 要做喎 ，influencer 流感，有啲side mission、side quest 要做喎，老實係咯。找到創造啲級別鬼獎對質做咗啦，做完啦。主線喺呢度。
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
係咪呢度？呢度好似有個任務喎。後花園，在花園中找到掉失的錢包，唔記得咗啲掣點操作添。OK， 掉失的錢包。好見喎，咁係咪我入嚟做嘢㗎？冇嘢笠。今次都冇嘢笠，不過應該要打隻惡魔嘅，打另一隻吸血鬼嘅師傅啊！見到你啦，係咪你啊？呢度後花園面嗰度有隻人睇住先，咁啊，我走嚟揾下先，陣間可能真係要打嘅。呢度有隻，呢度呢隻仲唔係吸血鬼？你冇玩我啊！係呢隻血鬼。呢隻係啊！呢下閃係其實好型喎，我覺得。我應該會好常用呢招，因為佢嘅招咧其實我可以搲佢嘅，不過要用血咯，要用技咯，即係要用血嚟開技嘅。咁個血咧就係個左手邊紅色嗰條巴啦，就係我嘅血量啦叫。咁佢嗰個鮮血咯，鮮血值。咁開呢啲主動嘅係要用鮮血值去開嘅。咁要吸到血，我先有鮮血值，先至可以開技。咁其實我係可以用血去補自己嗰個真係生命值嘅。咁我寧願流血去補自己血，好過開技咯。咁如果可以嘅，用刀冚啦。 似唔係啊，我可以用槍㗎，其實。嗰邊好似仲有隻，升下先。頭先見到隻啊，呢隻啊，Come on！哇 ，level 6嘅喎呢隻嘢，有啲難搞啊！人嚟，出！有啊 ，level 6係有啲料到，啲技唔同。哦，好啊，拜拜啦，食飯先啦。哇，仲有2隻添喎，大佬。我可唔可以慢慢行埋去？有啲難，有啲難，我慢慢行埋去。哇！哇！哇！呢隻識咩嘅喎，大佬？思考光喎，想點啊？哦！哎呀，慢咗。哇 level 7嚟嘅，哇呀嘛，計錯佢你，唔緊要。開機 ，nice， 還好還好。係啊，冇要喺啲垃圾桶啊乜鬼嘢度執資源，執完資源可以攞嚟合嘢啊！揾到啦，米頓和壁巴永遠壁扒永遠在一起，揾到啦，就嚟冇咁易 SMO 到我識補血嘅。雖然我 level 低，之後錢包還給個主人，我都唔知前主人係邊個。啊，個主線喺呢度，我行去另一邊先。先呢度好似有啲嘢行，呢度。咦？原來呢度行返出嚟嘅就佢。OK， 咁嚟啦。冇嘢啊，開咗，我記得上次呢個位係開晒。OK。我個任務喺邊？ 完成咗個任務喺邊度？Side quest 個主人係邊個？佢話佢石，佢個主人喺邊？個銀包我幫邊個去揾銀包？我已經唔記得咗。啊！我記得上邊好似喺上邊個，唔係病人嚟嘅。
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
唔係喎，200幾米喎，點焗啊？啊，呢度碼頭北，哦，呢度行過嚟，唔係啊？當地調查任務啊，呢度。啊，呢個。司機記得喺出邊。呢個咦？個男人呢？我行咗出去。呢度。
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
OK， 冇問題。問得。
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
又啱喎。
Goodbye, Milton.
好，完咗，咁就
And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse.
我唔係揾你，
Call me if you need assistance.
唔係問你，我唔係問你，想揾另外一個護士。邊個護士啊？喺邊？你講
Yes, Doctor?
唔係
That's
你，
all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
唔係你。你講
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
I don't think we've been
係你啊，係你
introduced
啊。
yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
唉，
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by.
OK OK，
That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
好啦好啦好啦，唔阻你。
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
咁我 suppose 咧，應該就係要行翻出去問個人啲嘢啦。
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
OK。係。呢邊加落去係會有經驗，之後過呢邊就會填爆條巴咯。OK。
Goodbye, Milton.
好啊，咁呢度暫時完，咁啊繼續過去做翻主線先。啊呢邊出去，唔係另一邊。
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
呢度出嚟。呢度出去咧， 邊，喺呢度行翻入去，咁就會見到有間呢喺呢度，兜後邊我記得。呢度係我可以順移。入到，呢個可以開門。係啦，咁入到嚟太平間揾即係雜物房啦，係太咩平間？之後要揾材料。咁就我頗為相信呢度應該有啲嘢要搞。睇先，呢度好似冇乜嘢，應該可以安全跑嘅。走返出去。咁係咪可以喺度行返出去？係啦 ，shortcut。吸血鬼之間技能間可以有連攜啦。唔係。唔係有嘢執，唔係有嘢執咩？似乎唔係，似乎隔離房呢度好似冇嘢執，隔離房。係啦，隔離房應該有啲嘢執嘅。上邊係嘛？上邊同下面都有嘢執，呢個睇上要執錢。即係上樓上啦要。
I cannot enter。
呢度唔可以上住，唔可以落去住，咁啊上去先。話 level 6同我差唔多啫。呢度有一隻吸血嘅，都係一隻啫，都係。得一隻啫，我去偷襲先。有冇其他嘢？好似冇。偷襲，慢慢行埋去。哇！
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
OK，
This sickness moves faster than
哇，hello 啊，
influenza.
求 MM， 嘅打嘅打，吸血鬼嚟㗎，佢唔打，執咗搞掂一個，有錢執。吸血鬼會唔會中病毒啊？呢個好問題。眾說紛紜。
This key will surely grant me
okay.
access to the basement.
有個講法其實吸血鬼有嘢打咩？哇！咁突然嘅，佢起翻身，咁有趣。哎呀，俾佢呢個計到有距離添。佢識復生嘅，點解頭先我懟冧咗佢嘅？我係咪可以用嗰啲？係唔得㗎，我呢招係唔可以還佢嘅。哇！中咗成。OK。唔知打乜啊？哎呀，又俾佢中。嘥血。我俾佢吸咗。 俾佢吸到個回血。嗯？打人難跳。哇！打嗰隻打到冇晒血。
It's locked.
係咪爭一粒定係點？向下嗰似乎，向下嘅9應該前邊仲有，我嘅前邊呢度應該仲有一粒。係呢度。
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective, but they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
應該行晒啦啩？應該行晒。鎖咗嘅呢間。行埋上去睇下有冇嘢行先。有機會呢啲都係鎖咗嘅門。 哇！咁突然嘅隻嘢，點解上嚟先？頭先行過唔係見到隻嘢嘅咩？佢係咩啊？唔見咗。 咁有趣，唔見咗。 入咗去。咁樣。外邊有隻，哦，而係竟然係食烏冬唔係上烏冬啊！可以偷啊！我驚入邊有隻，呢度又有隻 level 6嘅，嗰隻 level 5嘅喺度食緊，我要拉遠2隻距離。OK。
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
嗰隻級，哇！呢度入邊仲有兩隻，呢度有一隻，搞掂咗呢隻先，慢慢偷襲，吸翻啲血。6。Hit and run。哇！唔好行過去。OK。係啊，清咗幾百。不過我都冇睇到，今日出咗去開會。呢度入邊有一隻。嗰隻比較遠，應該唔關事，我應該可以搞掂呢隻先，之後引佢出嚟慢慢打。OK。竟然係兜返轉頭反擊。OK， 冇嘢執。好啊，其實本來有500條係阿 Peggy 上，佢今日講要上，直接上500條俾佢我。係咧，邊度？睇唔到，因為有聲嘅入邊。片瓜， 呀，撳錯掣。頂住呀！嗰邊冇得行嘅，咁啊呢邊咯。呢邊都有嘢咯。入錢。嗰邊有一隻。
It's locked.
係啦咧，好老老用新類型裝備，它可以直接同敵人吸取鮮血。哦，唔係啊，呢把唔係。哦，呢個係轉嚟嘅。45雙攻擊15。OK。雙武器，嗰邊應該有個大佬，類似大佬嘅出現。邊有隻？我望緊，我呢邊出又如何呢？偷唔偷到佢呢？又偷到個噃。哎呀！又撳錯掣。OK， 完咗咁啊，呢邊直去應該安全。 冇乜特別，呢個可以直入。打大佬，果然真係有隻。哇！有影嘅喎呢個，勁嘢喎！但係你，哇，好遠喎！呢個影。哇！2隻嘅喎呢隻，有影嘅喎呢隻。呢個有分身嘅。係好。
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
執完嘢走得，血也不多，順。然後咧，係咪2邊唔合咧？咁我要飛上去。入。冇嘢執㗎啦呗。走。屌，睇錯啫。又喺度，好隨機喎。係好隨機出嘅喎，唔係你。 哎呦！唔係話你搞掂嗰個區域就會清咗，佢會生。一刀好，唔好貪。嗰邊有隻 level 6。兩隻添仲要，有啲麻煩啲。入網打啦，你都要升下 level。最驚引晒兩隻過嚟，咁就麻煩。真係引咗兩隻過嚟。走先。偷完走路，睇佢追幾遠。冇唔追上嚟，追。唔追，唔追，返咗去，咁我再偷，繼續偷血偷到滿。唔好落，走啊！爆炒咁食，我就算啦，拜。好，你見到我喎。走嚕低。哇，追到啊！我想抽多陣血喎。哎呀！點可以偷血？返去啦，好嗎？唔好追上嚟 ，OK？慢慢行返，呢個喺度吸緊血 ，OK？咁我行返落去，又偷下血先。順便升下呢。 油漆，我先唔會俾你追到我。OK。想知佢嗰個要揾人嗰個機制係，有啲想知。可能入咗個索嘅範圍就會一群咁嚟，將觸發個戒備狀態嗰啲人都引晒過嚟，應該係。所以而家返緊去咧，得啦，今次應該就係咁冇辦法啦。佢真係兩隻一齊嚟。我又唔係好想。一次過打兩隻喎，其實。哎呀，醒少少啦。兩隻 level 6不止，時間搞掂咗一隻先。一隻就易打咧。 去。先唔喺度出去嘅，有人走啦，呢邊，啊呢度，好，開播繼續。或者估你唔到醫院隔離封住 N 咁多隻成日吸血鬼喎。製造啲咩？疲勞症係疲勞症藥物。喂，病房衝咗落西黑牛。OK。我去。幫手下邊。Anything can help?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
我都要血，因為
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. 疾病會使市民血壓降低，低正確使用藥物治療他們與多勞傷傷病人哦。
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
即係我要醫佢啦，係咪
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
？On RB 對
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
哦，疲勞症，OK。
the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Ai.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me.
Circumstances, I'm willing to
She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here.
circumstances, I'm willing
She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Your time with me. I will not
開
let
啦，走開啦，問佢
Good evening,
有冇
Mr.
朋
Goswick.
友啊？
How are you?
I'm okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
佢
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. With you and our son.
我等下看
Hey, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
邊度？哦，嗰邊有個未見嘅喎，可唔可以改揾佢？我呢度有劈，好紅嘅。咩事？乜咁嘅？有個醫生未見過嘅喎。
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
It's locked, all right.
To arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
調查市民的行為點樣啊？啫，竊聽。可以點樣？
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
調查市民的行為點樣？邊度調查？
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Hello, PP.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. Her arm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Okay.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
呢個精神都有啲問題，唔係佢精神有問題，你精神都有啲問題。
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
The pain.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
咁咪應該我要行出，我要出邊同某個人傾。點？
I'm sorry that these sad and...
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
即係點？又係當鋪，又係咩？我未問你。
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago.
Okay.
You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof! No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Okay.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Okay.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think
有啲智慧
otherwise.
喎呢個人。OK。有啲咩
Please
賣
show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really.
有啲咩可以
But I'm
賣
sure they can be useful.
哦，呢個賣材料嘅。OK。就咁先。邊有冇嘢執？中間有嘢執嘅喎。偷嘢。我偷嘢。親愛的，我終於湊齊了差部分錢可以支付救護車師讓他送你醫院。現在除了康復就傷，因為我已經打電話查疑。你一失鄰居他告訴我，這個胡克斯一個誠實的騙子，他可能會讓你交額外的錢換兩張床位，但床位至少是有保障。抱歉，我在一開始拒絕付款，然後意識到重要的是讓你重複康復。我聽說即係呢嗰個黑鬼係嘛？嗰個黑鬼落格係會有啲手段做到啲嘢啦。儘管這個米爾對穆克斯行為有問題，我向保證一切好好。OK， 手腳有啲唔乾淨。呢邊。走去邊？走去邊？自己。
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Wow.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realised I could make a fortune.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Goodbye, Milton.
The patients are not fools. They know we are overwhelmed by this.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East.
Why the gospels came here in the first place?
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Okay. Hold on.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
明嘅。走先。Okay.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Okay.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay, hop. Må jeg tabe 間房咁大，唉，就漏。我翻去我間房升下級先。咦？呢度開咗門喎，我可以喺度直接跳上去。冇理由㗎，咁樣？應該會有。好，升下級先。利爪、血矛。爆炸唔啱個，其實防禦都唔啱，技巧使用超自然之力向目標移動。越技，哦，即係瞬移嗰下係暗影面紗，啲嘢對大多數敵人保持隱形，所以始終係消耗。OK， 進行攻擊時會打破隱形。OK， 耐力同生命其實耐力要好少少，要高少少。呢個。OK， 科學攜帶3支血清。大血有用，4支唔暫時。撕咬，傷害，加回血。呢個撕咬在戰鬥中鮮血回復量，鮮血。回血1300有啲貴，升咗一級先。學血加傷加治療加血，加血有用。係啦，之後呢，盾啊！盾我麻麻地，我可以唔用。2米，超自然這樣真實啲。未升質，撕咬可以升 level 3，造成傷害。咁我寧願咬係，不過咬完佢都係打一下，咬一下咁大把啫，咬唔到好多次，好似係咪？呢個有用耐力，因為我靠加血50唔算好有用，少血啲 OK， 最緊要呢個有得打先打，我未必需要。呢兩個都冇乜用，姿勢好過，升到1300有啲貴唔得。5% 治療， 我寧願加工其實。level 2，睇怕 level 1，鮮血上限。加幾多？加100，加多50其實都 OK。試下，俾你啦，俾你啦。OK， 就咁。病咗先。你在一個整體，你在一個奪取的生命越多，該區域整體健康水平就會變得越差。如果健康水平跌至危急，一片混亂。係咯，所以我係呢個疲勞，要整疲勞藥俾呢個考克斯。頂咯！我冇諗住要救佢，老實算啦。救呢個冇乜意義，呢個300幾有佢死得唔得？呢個都係疲勞啫，有夠藥先至夠俾你啦。誒，穩定嘅，算啦，咁啊，呢度有個箱未開。走出去問嗰個人。
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
俾個見面禮你。
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
竟然佢就係女勳爵，係隻吸血鬼。好，攞咗水過嚟，你飲啊！Nice to meet you 啦，第一次。
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential.
Hello, Ling Ling.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Okay.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. 好啦。咁結果就係變咗萬事屋，即係幫人搞掂啲問題先。
Going to reveal all your secrets to me, even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
可以唔好阻住我？唉，得。冇嘢攞㗎嘛，阻住你讀啊，就係呢個。咁頭先我好似未行過呢邊，又未見過呢個人。
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
唔使咁串嘅對病人。
Please calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
The daily routine.
執。啊，佢 refill 嘅喎，我發現。應該喺嗰度，出邊應該有個喺出邊。呢個係咪？喺出邊係嘛？下邊。哦 ，L 感知。當前行為可以接收明顯可見光芒通過檢查。哦，呢度可以。
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck them. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Canh中。有冇咗個人？衝啊！俾人血有營養，冇講過老鼠血有營養過人血，但係竟然佢哋個價值係一樣。哇！落到去俾人懟喎，佢哋。哇！黐了啦。
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
嗰邊呢？level 6，我 level 8唔驚你。我幾多隻？兩隻啫。後 兩隻嘅，哇有影㗎呢隻，型啊！定係其實真係有兩隻？喂，求少少，真係有兩隻我發現。level 7嘅喎呢隻，幾時閃都有隻翻嚟，睇唔明呢個檔。我未學閃啊，唔通？我將上邊嗰隻影埋過，唔係喎，上邊有一隻，幾時應該上邊？哦，閃上去。滑嘅喎呢隻。跳落去，跳落去。OK， 搞掂。Nice。嗰邊好似係咪上邊會有嘢執？Yeah, seems。嗰隻。執。無啦啦點解要執 ？level 4，邊度隻 level 無啦啦有隻 level 4嘅度，同埋呢個地圖竟然有排行。如果唔係跟路行，應該有排行。點？好 ，OK。哦 ，X 可以追蹤任務。即係其實我要追係嘛？我level 4，即係點啊？喺邊啊？都係兜圈位。It's OK， It's OK。喂，收住！偷唔切添。唉。喂 ，hello 啊，食完飯啦。搏刀俾你搏中咗。唔係好 不用白不用，我見到有隻老鼠。睇下先喺邊啊？而家滿血狀態，唔識咯。喺上邊㗎喎，喺邊啊？喺上邊，係咪上邊？你到啊！你到你，見到你，聽到，下邊，唔係喎，下邊喎。點樣過去啊？我點樣過去？啊！呢度行過。點樣過去啊？喂，俾條路嚟行下好喎。呢邊？唔係咯。喂。點啊？俾條路行下喎。點樣過去？有血喎，一大撇血喺度。之後佢引我去嗰邊。拖咗落去，向上。唔係啊，往上邊跳上去，唔係啊。喺下邊 switch， 下邊落去嘅。啊！呢度。都係慢咗，我可以吸到佢，要打兩陣。打兩陣有啲麻煩。喂，唉，落翻先，搞掂我隻。唉，又俾佢撳。呢個閘環境有啲麻煩。 個範圍太細。OK， 搞掂。Yo.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
返去先啦。好嘢 ，nice， 走啦你。好啦，搞掂呢個，咁就要行返主線搞另一個。呢啲無啦啦我會執到子彈㗎嘛。呢啲血跡咧就喺度嘅，咁我可以點樣行過去？飛過去係唔得㗎，但下邊似乎係打大佬嘅地方。睇到係向下行。呢邊行唔到，即係兜個圈，應該可以行到落去。啊哈，係啦，呢度行上去啦。一個打大佬嘅樣子啦。落去打個大佬之前。準備好未？準備好落去打大佬啦！佢話啦，哇，咁大隻喂！哇，好快喎！佢都係識衝，偷下先。OK。打大炮啦！哟，打10年啦，安全啲先。喂喲，繼續佢嚟，差少少。 下，睇下。呢下有啲哎呦！快咗！Oh.都係好快喎，幾下仲好大鑊。OK， 好。玩個人，玩個人。算係啲咩？ 偷下就偷下。太重，这个太重的今天。偷下。月食。哇！大佬我哋而家好耐冇見，呢隻叫做地下水道怪獸。
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
克蘭護士嘅診療卷，身患疾病，身無分文，不論身份出身走羅西亞會獲得幫助，沒有騙人把戲，不會收取費用，不問多餘問題，只需找到達賴厄斯佩特師傅的房子，然後出示呢種優惠券。
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
但係變到咁都唔使 check 啦，係嘛？打我！打我！打我！都冇嘢揾㗎啦，應該走得。好啦，開始老鼠。我哋而家怕唔怕老鼠咧？辦法呢隻 game 就係唔係吸人，佢就係吸老鼠，冇辦法。咁 OK 應該冇問題。冇嘢執，冇嘢執，執。冇好似頭先咁當係嚼。 當係食咁樣。因為話説呢隻其實係吸血鬼嚟嘅，呢隻係吸血鬼嚟嘅，咁就所以，但係佢同時係一個醫生，咁好兩難嘅情況下，因為醫生 suppose 係要救人，但係你又同時你又要。你又要去傷害人去維持自己嘅生命，咁呢個一定係之後呢就係喪屍。冇啊，咁人嚟噶嘛？你唔係係咯？咁隻 game 設定一係吸人血，一係吸老鼠血，咁兩樣俾你揀。咁你吸老鼠定係吸人？去返去休息下先。我而家係點啊？我而家要去上返醫生。我而家要去，要過橋去到白教堂。OK， 好。應該返去唞一唞，回一回血先，唔係好夠。之後我又要溝返支針先。係咪可以合成呢針血清回復60，呢個回 HP。哦，睇下可唔可以整先，應該都夠整。整兩支啦 ，OK。呢個回血嘅應該冇問題，用住先，之後唞一唞。可以升級，升咩好呢？呢啲我唔會用嘅，盾呢啲防禦我唔會用。呢個行隱密嘅撕咬，唔記得撕咬點樣用其實。呢邊被動。我會想一定係升呢啲嘅，其實呢係升 SP， 升 SP 保命比較撕咬冇乜用，絕技未夠 level 啫，呢個升級利爪2之後呢，利爪3、利爪4呢就呢個打遠程 CD 打遠程。哦，呢個玩吸血。哇 ，hello 啊西啡，歡迎啊！利齒 狗體魄，施壓冇乜用，偷一嘢嗰下度。好，戰鬥中施壓係點用？其實我都唔知。個操作，控制器施咬係點用？唔識用，唔識用由佢休息下，睇下會唔會血先。我都係相信要提升基本體力係最緊要嘅，始終都係。耐力都有用。OK， 咁先。呢個貧血，呢個頭痛，好似越嚟越死喎！呢個好似呢個死會影響其他人，其實。但死佢就可以由佢死，佢食咗佢算。嗰啲總之一開波食鬼咗佢算。換血 nice。頭痛整 Peloton 冇，唔夠藥整。疲勞症望先。呢個係頭痛療方，好似冇。呢個有貧血。呢個貧血，社交圈冇關係，執返嚟嘅啫。呢個其實唔識。呢個有人有關係。頭痛同貧血，我冇藥方問題。呢個唔應該醫佢，不如冇醫佢，俾我食咗佢算啦，不如。周圍執嘢先，係執。
It's locked.
冇嘢執。咁多藥可以救到咁多人。冇人喎。院長不在，係咪可以偷嘢？你可以偷嘢，呢度間房冇嘢執嘅，垃圾唔係喎，原來喺度嘅人。喂 ，hello。
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings in the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
Where do we stand today?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
Is she the true reason you recruited me? To work on her condition and addiction for blood? A part of me is thinking I've been played.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing more.
The matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and reputation of both the hospital and Our Lady into your able hands.
Okay. We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
好似有啲過去有啲遠，照佢啦。呢度轉左。
Ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
記得我好似係可以偷聽。
It's locked.
頭先冇偷聽到，而家就冇得再偷聽啦，睇嚟。OK， 咁啊，直去 Whitechapel 啦。嚴重，好似好大鑊喎呢個位。哇！群魔亂舞啊，聽得出。Level 18，大鑊！呢啲唔係我，唔應該係我應該而家嚟嘅地方喎，師傅。咁我不如下次落嚟。12呢嘅，打得嘅，不過。似乎唔係我第一目標。Level 11，可以偷嘅。上邊仲有隻喎，似乎咁啊。冇一隻啫噃。睇得出，睇到上邊有一隻嘅。但係上邊有一隻。呢個 level 唔係好高。冇乜特別。我點樣踎低？睇操作先。好似冇得踎低。喺呢個情況之下。哇！嗰度嗰隻12呢， 打得嘅。翻到嚟俾3個位喎，大佬！我要過去嘅話，其實一定係行呢，要行3個。兩邊就有，上邊有1隻，下邊2隻。可能要引隻新兵過去。
Step away, sir.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Step away, sir. It's one of them.
都得。
He's mine. I'll take him.
哇！衰！佢 target 只係驅逐，我應該打嗰側邊嗰隻。落呢隻好啲。
I'll put an end to you! Shit!
哇！呢下痛。 果然係有啲勉強，少少啦，又唔係太難。3隻可以維持到吸翻晒滿血都可以。應該之後直行繼續。嗰邊有隻10呢嘅，兩隻10呢嘅血魔，都係背住俾我偷嘅。用錯招。吸血不吃，不用白不用啲老鼠擺都會回再食。
I have this
OK
thirst for blood。
哇！烈焰劊子手嗰隻係咪識噴火？我嘅 target 就喺前邊，下邊有2隻，可以行閃，唔係喎，我其實過橋係咪可以？嗰邊有2隻，哇！唔使咁難搞啊！呢度轉，嗰邊就係、我個 target 喺嗰邊。呢個喺度。
Let's be on your way out. Step away, sir. It's a leech. Kill it. Please open the door, sir.
佢唔追過嚟嘅。
It's one of them.
我睇你點對，我睇你攻擊。 過嚟啊！過嚟啊！過嚟喂！哇！哇！上邊仲有隻原來。我係咪可以喺下邊偷過？唔係，我一定要打，一定要打咯呢3隻，冇得走。我未偷，我想偷喎。過嚟啊！過嚟啊！過嚟！你過嚟就啱啦。有幾搞笑。啊，幾好嘢！呢條係邊界咯。走亂！過嚟啊！過嚟啊！過嚟！過嚟！過嚟！嗱，幾有趣！呢條係條橋係邊界咯。但係佢有，哇！引埋上邊嗰啲上嚟。好啦好啦好啦，唔玩住。喂，過嚟啦過嚟啦過嚟啦！我就睇下你條邊界去到邊，個閘係邊界咯。你咪好過啦？你係過嚟，咁我咪打下你咯。哦，吸完走佬，返去啦。呢隻過嚟，後邊嗰隻返去 ，OK。後邊嗰隻冇你嘅事啊，走啦！我打前邊你啫。哇！今次換係咪換前邊嗰隻先？唔係，唔係就唔好嚟啦，係咪先？啊，嗰隻走，咁我噴遠少少，嗰隻就變咗傻仔㗎啦。吸到好開心。之後剩翻，抽。下隻搞掂你啊！搞掂，係咪？好，冇問題。你都係唔冇問題啊！ 咁多下咪死咯你！完成 ，nice。玩呢啲 game 有邊界係最傻仔嘅，唔會追到天腳，唔會追到天腳底係缺點嚟。追到天腳底啊嘛！Come on, come on.
Easy, boys. Okay, check every room, every door.
可唔可以唔卡？可唔可以唔卡角？你係過嚟就過嚟 ，OK？ 唔係我過嚟飛咯。俾佢穿條邊界得。呢隻會中先，之後嗰隻就會變傻仔嘅。OK， 收工。下隻吸翻滿佢。OK。咁上邊仲有隻嘅喂。AVA DBD 好啊，不過等我完埋呢個任務，你玩住先。10點半左右嚟。打下你後尾就。差少少，哇哦！哦 ，OK， 好好好。
He's dead.
He's dead, yeah. I know he's dead. 高牆羅傑嗰個應該係大佬嚟㗎。
Sir, no civilians allowed. Better go home, sir. Sir, dilate!
唉。佢都當得。唉，慢。呢個大佬嚟嘅，好嘅。
Bloody monster!
Come on， 係咪走返去？把槍啊佢！之後呢度會開槍。翻轉頭，之後就會復位，復位之後就會又行翻轉頭。打到佢兩下，吸埋血 撥特別。好，應該行呢邊。
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
呢度又有安全屋，去埋安全屋休息就收工。點樣去啊？轉嗰邊。來來來。就安全屋喺度，係咪喺樓上？點樣去安全屋？我要去安全屋。嗰度，係嗰度咧。Nice.
It's locked.
唔喺度。喺呢度。嚇！我走咗入嚟，我而家唔係安全屋。係呢度安全屋。唔似喎，唔似喎。Ready。OK 啦 ，OK。是安全屋可以解鎖了。話唔係喎，大佬。有啦，喺呢度。OK， 解鎖呢個位。好，今日就玩到呢度先 ，save 埋。冇起成500幾。 OK。今日就玩到呢度先 ，weekend 再玩過啦，拜拜各位。